RADNet, a stronger and more connected community. It's a vision for a better future.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. I guess it's kind of rad up all night, but I have a pretty cool show to do tonight. It was something I was like, I'm going to film it. And I'm like, nah, you know what? Let's go live. I haven't gone live and chatted with y'all since last weekend. So it's been a while. And I kind of miss doing this kind of stuff. I miss chatting it up with you guys. And I got a pretty cool thing to talk about tonight. So before we start, let's see who is in the chat tonight. Antonis, what's up, man? Hey, Garrett, what's up, man? I finally have my Tots plush good guy doll, and you're right. The overalls are too big on Chucky. Should have been smaller. I agree. I'll give you a little tip, Ski. If you go on the back of them, you can crisscross the back, and it helps a little bit if you crisscross the straps. But yeah, it could have been a little tighter up there. Kevin Kruger, what's up, man? Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. My birthday actually will be probably when we hit midnight will probably be the birthday tonight. So yeah, April 5th. So that's pretty rad, I guess. I don't know. You know, we're getting older, man. Things are getting crazy. I mean, I feel super young, but you know, age catching up with me. But thank you, dude. What up, Johnny? What's up, man? Did I see the first Omen yet? No, I have not. Is it out now? When did it come out today? I have not seen it. Ben, what is going on? Welcome to the chat. Jim Powers, what's up? Thanks, dude. My birthday is technically, I guess, at midnight, April 5th. So we might be on here when that happens. So we will see. Johnny Darko, thanks, dude. Oh my God, you guys are funny. B Maga, thanks for popping in, man. I know you're a new subscriber, so thank you so much for popping in the chat. What up, Ace? I'm doing well, man. Joe Reese, what's up? Hall & Oates, what's going on? Jetstream 6K, 64K. Whoa, what's up, man? Carlos, what's up, man? How have you been, dude? Good seeing you. Hell yeah, Johnny Darko's right. Everybody give the video a thumbs up if you want to call it my birthday or not. How about that? If that helps, give a thumbs up. Do it. Jesse! Gus! What's up? Cobwebs! Cobwebs, go check out Daniel at the Cobwebs channel, my boy. He was part of my show, Rad Company. He kicked off last season. And this season just ended. So go check out Daniel. He's freaking killing it over there. He's like the rookie of the year, I think, over there. This guy came out of nowhere. He's killing it. So he's editing again. He's always editing, but I'm glad I'm keeping you company, and hopefully you like what I have to say tonight. Sean Fisher, what's up? Dylan, yo, what's up? Ian, how are you, man? Go check out Ian Lives. Vanderhoff, what is up, dude? Tiana loves movies. Go check out Tiana. Thanks for popping in. Oh, look at this guy. Dead Pit Radio. Happy birthday, my radical brother from another mother. That is true, man. For real. We're very similar in some ways. And guys, if you don't know Dead Pit, they're like OGs in the horror movie space. I've been fans of them since like 2006. And it's so cool now that I kind of am part of the extended family. So if you haven't gone and checked out Dead Pit Radio, those guys deserve so much more when it comes to people watching the show, subscribers. They're just OGs. And unfortunately, they just took a lot of time off during the peak of the YouTube day. And they're back. And it's been really cool doing stuff with them. So guys, if you're not subbed over to Dead Pit Radio, go check them out. And I'm assuming this is probably Wes. So thank you for the super chat, my man, as always. Holy shit, I got a lot of stuff coming in. You guys are friggin' nuts. I said this on the subscriber unboxing mails video. I'm like, you guys are nuts. This rad fam, this community, you guys are craziness. Like right now when I'm seeing these things pop in, I'm like, I'm so happy I went live tonight. Hey, what's up, Robzilla? Diana loves movies. What is going on? Oh, Witch Hunter, how are you? Fat Pig the Conqueror, what's up, man? Oh man, Corey Conway. A lot of people popping in here. Let's try to get over 100 people tonight. So definitely share this out. I'll be on for a little while. What's up? I just saw the watch the scalpel from Severn. Haven't seen it yet. Robzilla, happy birthday, pal. Thank you, dude. Is this a turkey bag stream? Now, no, actually, it's actually the total opposite. You know, a lot of my fellow YouTubers. Hold on, I'm gonna put on some jams here. Let's put a little. Let's get in the mood here. I need to listen to something. It's late. All right, let's talk. Let's talk, and I'll get to the chat. All right. So, where am I? Pretty much. No, so it's not. So a lot of my fellow physical media collectors are really big into this turkey bag. I've always been kind of a guy that like, oh, I don't like that. That's silly. That sounds silly. I don't know if I've used DVD store. I just don't. So I've been kind of like a poking the bear kind of advocate of no turkey bags. Well, you know what? It kind of helped me in a way because I have something that I was sent to showcase for you guys tonight, and I am actually an avid customer as well. So kind of works both ways. I've done stuff on this before, and they've watched it and they liked it, and they like the no turkey bag thing. So this kind of all worked out. Anyway, I will get to it, but I got to get to these super chats, you guys. Hold on, I'm so lost. All right. Tiana loves movies. Thank you so much, Tiana. Gus, dude, thank you so much, man. Jim Powers, dude, thank you so much. Bog Zombie popping in. Happy birthday. Dude, thank you so much. Dynamite Tiger, man. Thank you, guys. Oh, guys, it's killing me. I'm going to have to do a little super chat hame. We're going to have to hame it up really quick. All right. Let's get the hamster going for you guys here. For all the love. Let's do it. Boom. Hame's excited. The hamster's excited. And I've definitely probably lost my way here. So, oh no, I think I got it. Okay. Thank you, Eli. Thank you. What up, Fight the Good Fight? That's cool, man. Happy belated birthday. Happy birthday. We are all getting older. Gotta stay jacked to keep those Blu-rays stacked. I hear you, man. I hear you. You gotta look. If you feel young, you can look young. It's all about controlling the controllables, guys. I say that all the time. So many things in life we can't control. Why are we gonna not control the things we have access to control? That's what I don't understand. That's the rad way right there. Are we talking about this RoboCop remake? No, but I think that's terrible. I think that to me is almost like they're scratching the bottom of the barrel with that one. That's it's not a good movie at all. And here's what's funny is when they announced they were doing all that stuff, they did like this secret image with like, you're going to get this poster, but we're not going to show you yet. Well, here's the poster, guys. Here's the poster you're going to get with RoboCop 2. Say No to Drugs poster is going to be, this is going to be the poster you get with your RoboCop 2 bundle if you get it. It was supposed to be a big secret, but I think they already showed it. But the first day it was announced, they said it was going to be a secret picture, but I figured I'd spoil it for you guys if you haven't seen it yet. Here's the image. Say No to Drugs. Phantasmat, what's up? By the time I get to this stream, it's going to be time to go. Thank you, Saturn Video. What's up, MAGA? What's up, the Rad Peeps? Twisted Trucker in the house. What's up? Movies from Midnight. What's going on here? Finally made it to... Hey, I appreciate that. Go check out Movies from Midnight. Thank you for popping in live. I appreciate that. Tony Basement Blues. What's going on, man? Go check out Tony over at Basement Blues. I don't know if he's gonna like what I say tonight. He might actually. He might like it. He might like it. I might win him over. Adrian James, Joe Sadamas, what's up? Alpha Romero, guys, we have 85 people in here. Thank you so much. I cannot keep up with the chat. I heard First Home was actually really great. I had no excitement. I agree. I saw the trailer and I was like, man, I'm probably pretty good. But I actually have heard it's been pretty good, well received thus far, which is good to hear. It's surprising, but it's good to hear for sure. Let me see. Sorry, guys. I might be skipping a little bit. Thank you, Jesse. You want to watch the? Sure. I would love to watch that again. Thank you, man. Thank you. It's a damn party right now. You guys are awesome. I've never seen the show, but I hear the dude's jacked. I'm not going to be that big. Oh, Mike, thank you, man. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate all your support. Everybody, super chats or not, I appreciate all of y'all being in here, all of y'all supporting the channel. I appreciate that so much. I love doing these lives. Oh my God, Irvy. Speaking of Reacher, where is he? I just saw him pop in. The rad one. What's up? Do you remember? Age is nothing. Hell, dude, I totally agree with that statement, and I hope everybody out there does too. And again, I also work in fitness. It's my career, so I'm in a different mindset than a lot of people, I guess, when it comes to this. But when people are like, "Oh, I feel so old. My body feels like it's 90 years old." You can fix that unless you were in some kind of big crazy accident. That's one thing, but it's just wear and tear because you sit all day or you don't move. We can fix that stuff. I don't feel my age at all. I still feel the same way I did. I actually will be quite honest with you. I feel better now physically than I did in my 20s. It's different. When I was in my 20s, I was lifting like crazy weight, just trying to get as big as possible. And I was doing pro wrestling and I was banged up. This shoulder was a mess. But as I got older, I started training smarter instead of always trying to train harder. And I realized that you can still get good gains, but keep your joints safe. Now it's more for me. It's like looking the part, longevity. Things have changed, but I don't have those aches and pains as I once did. So it's just about changing as we kind of get smarter and get a little bit older. So I agree, man. Hey, thank you so much, Irby. I appreciate that. Al Palmer, what's up? John Doe, what's up? Diet's going to be more important at the end of the day, for real. I mean, it's going to take too much exercise if you're just going to eat crappy. So exercise is great for multiple reasons, because you're going to look at it this way too. The more muscle you have on your body, your faster the metabolism is, which then burns more fat. So you need muscle. That's it. I mean, it's a big thing. So you can from that aspect, but you're going to have to do a lot of it if you're just killing it on the back end. So it's going to be a happy medium. I'm like an 80-20. 80% of the time I'm good. 20% of the time I will give myself breaks. And because I've been living this way for like 20 years, then when it comes time to have these breaks, or if I go out or go to a convention or go to someone's house and it's like, hey, let's do pizza. I'm watching WrestleMania this weekend. You don't think I'm going to have pizza? Of course I'm going to have pizza this weekend. You know what? It doesn't bother me. I don't care. I don't get stressed out because I know come Monday, it's just back to normal, right? So that's the difference. I've been able to balance that for so long. Twisted truck around. What's up, Steve? Dude, I can't, man. I can't. Right? I've heard people that are younger than me be like, oh, it's because I'm like, don't give me that. Hell yeah, man. Dude, Tony, you are a specimen, man. Look at this. You do, man. For real. He's somebody that gets it. Again, you can look at the way he collects, right? He's so regimented and he's dialed into everything that he does that he's living that life, right? Like he's so regimented. We talked about this when he was on my channel. He was another RAD company guest, and he talked about his regimen of like, he walks every day, he eats specific ways, and he's been able to maintain that nice lean figure over at Basement Blues. Oh no. I got to tear my shoulder last week trying to get this one. You better take it easy, man. Take it a little easy. But again, shoulder tear, if it's minor, if it's small, I probably got tears in my shoulder too. A lot of us probably do, but it's the major ones you got to watch out for. So what I would say is just take it easy, let it start to repair itself a little bit. Be a little smarter with the exercise selection you're doing, or a lot of the times if you're into fitness, it's not what you're doing, it's how you're doing it. So that's another big trick that I would say. I love my ground beef 80-20, baby. Wow, you guys are killing me. Okay, I don't even. All right, good. Talk to yourselves. Talk to each other. Okay. What's up, Movie Misfits? I see you in there. Sorry, I must have missed your original comment. Oh, there you go. What's up, man? Go check out Movie Misfits over on the Tube Ski. All right, we've got 85 people in the house right now. Dylan, I did get it. I agree with you, actually. I got 2 figures, I got a shirt, and I got a mask. The 2 figures are pretty cool. I think the Ultimate's cooler than the cloth. The shirt was kind of meh, kind of cheesy. And the mask, it seems okay. I don't know what more I wanted from it. Maybe I only looked at it for a second. So I don't know. Does it not look as accurate like if I was to buy it at Trick or Treat Studios? Because that sucks, because NECA does such good work. All right, so what I'm here to do today is, like I said, I wanted to showcase some things that I got. This is a company that I've bought stuff from before. They watch the channel. They put out great product. And, I've kind of always, I'll bust Mel's balls and other people's balls, and I'll be like, don't do the bags, the baggies. That's sloppy. So I wanted to discuss what I do. And again, I don't protect all my stuff. Some people do. Maybe more people care about things like steelbooks, and I'm more or less looking at the collectible type releases, right? Maybe some that are valuable, maybe some that are just cool collectible stuff, and things that I like to display maybe on like shelves, and you can see they're not just in the shelf, that they're actually standing there displayed, and it just makes things look a lot nicer. It makes things look a lot more sharp, special. It almost looks like it's encased in glass, I would say. So yes, Saturn. So I'm going to give a big shout out to Katana Collectibles. You guys can find them at katanacollectibles.com. And honestly, they put out the best product I've ever got. I even went on Vinegar Syndrome. Vinegar Syndrome, I don't know if they're still doing it, but they were putting out these almost similar protectors. And I bought a few, and I didn't like them. They didn't even really fit their releases that great. I'm like, this was made for this, and I feel like if I jam this thing in there, it's gonna tear the movie. So I didn't like it. These guys kill it. These guys kill it. I'm going to demo some of this stuff I have here and showcase the stuff that these guys are doing that can really improve the look of your collection, the value of your collection. And guys, let's get to it. And 100%. The thing about these guys, if there's an edition you have and it's not on their site, you message them the dimensions and they send it to you. So a lot of this stuff I have here is custom. And then what they'll do is, let's say you ask for something, you send them the dimensions, you get it, and you say, this worked great. They'll put it on their site in case someone else wants it. So you can kind of create your own protector. And the price is cheap. But obviously it's not like bags where I think it's like you get 100 for $10. It's not that. But like each one of these protectors might be like $2 or whatever. So again, I have a whole array of stuff to show you guys here. And if there's any of these that you're like, whoa, that's cool, I would love to get that for mine, go to Katana Collectibles and check it out. Type these in. Like I said, they've heard me talk about their products before. I've purchased from them many times before. They've heard me talk about bagging the bags or don't use bags. And so, we've been chatting, and they said, hey, what if we send you some of our new stuff and you can showcase it? And if people like it and they think it looks cool, then, maybe they'll reach out. So let me see. I could probably put a ticker on there for you guys. I'll definitely have the link to their website in the description of this video, and I'll pin a comment. I just haven't had a chance to do it tonight. But if you're watching on the replay and when the show's over, as soon as it's over, I will go do that. So let me just see right here. I'm going to see if I can add a ticker on this thing. Why can't I add a ticker on here? Hold on. There it is, right there. I don't know why I can't add a ticker. Did I do something wrong here? But here it is. For these RAD Protector, check out katanacollectibles.com, and I will post this again later. I just don't want it to take up my whole screen. All right, so I just have them scattered around here, and I'll see what you guys have to say, okay? So, number one, I've got it for... Now, and I'm going to say one more thing. I was on Christian Hanna, Planet CHH's show. We talked about Dawn of the Dead. I posted a video of my Dawn of the Dead second sight in these protectors, and there was a lot of comments under that video saying, where'd you get that protector? Where'd you get that protector? What is that? And I messaged back and I said, keep your eye on the channel. I'm going to do a whole video on these things next week. So that's another reason people were interested. Ready? Here we go. This is the Vinegar Syndrome Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Look at that. So sharp, right? Very sharp looking. And then if you want to get this out, you just pop the top off like this, and then you just slide the disc out. So again, this is just a demo of one. This is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 for Vinegar Syndrome. Very cool release there. And you'll see as we kind of go through this on how many different array of stuff they have. Now, I currently have all the VSU titles. VSU is my favorite boutique line right now. I love the movies they're putting out are pretty cool. Like some of them, I like that they're not horror. They're kind of more like mainstream stuff. I just ordered Navy SEALs, or I'm going to get Navy SEALs. I've never seen it. The same thing with Daryl. I had never seen Daryl, which is surprising. But, you know, Sidekicks, Roadhouse, Southern Comfort. I'd never seen Six String Samurai either, so I will say there was one. Cloak and Dagger. I love that movie. So, again, I got all of my VSU titles inside one of these cool protectors. So when you see these on my shelf, they're all in these cool protectors here. So this is Roadhouse. This is just the one I grabbed, but I have them all on here. All of them are in these boxes as well. Here's another cool one. And the reason I have this one on here is because this was an edition that was just very interesting, and I think it sold out relatively quick. And this is Blade in the Dark from Vinegar Syndrome. So as you can see how cool and sleek this looks, right? Very sleek looking. Very cool. Like, again, it just makes these more collectible titles feel a little bit more prestigious when you have them displayed. It almost looks like they're housed in like a casing. And now you get this new cinematography line. So again, I have them so far, but here's one that I'll showcase. So this is that new line that they're putting out. This is Little Darling. So again, they've already got these for this line ready to go. So pretty damn cool. Little Darlings. Again, I have all my stuff from that line in one of those. Now check this one out too. Here's a different one. Studio Canal's Wicker Man, that big Wicker Man set. So very cool. So I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to give you my personal preference. They do. So that's new. They just added like different ways. You can open it from the side. You can open from the top. You can have locking tabs. You cannot. I always get the locking tab, and that looks like, and I'll show you my next one. The next one is Existenz. It's another one from Vinegar Syndrome that sold out. So if you look at, there's like a little at the top. I think this is better. It just keeps them more shut. Is like a little tab right here. And then you just slide it in the top, and that's how you open it. So when you want to pull it out, you take it, and then you just lift this piece up here. Sorry, I can't do this one here. So then you lift that up, and you just slide this thing right out. So that's the locking tab. I prefer the locking tab just because it keeps it nice and shut. I've tried the one without it, and it just like sometimes the top will kind of pop open. I like the locking tab. And then I would also pick, like, I think it says standard. I think standard. I think that is a good one too. I think it says like standard, and I always do like, I always get it pulled out from the top. Now here's where things are going to get a little bit interesting. Here's the one I showed from Second Sight. Now this is the big dookie one. This is the one I showed on Kristen's channel. And that's that Dawn of the Dead limited. This thing is very valuable set. Probably the best Dawn of the Dead set ever made. And it's inside this cool casing here. It almost looks like it's in like a plexiglass. Like it's like it makes it look like a higher end collectible. So I would recommend the tabs. But here's what's cool too. And like I said, I was chatting with them, and they said, you know, what can we do? Do you have anything you'd want to showcase? You know me, I'm really heavy into the retro DVDs and stuff like that too. So check out what they did for me. Look at that. Got the old Red Cross Sleepaway Camp Anchor Bay set. with the case. So that's cool. So see, they're even going back and making stuff for some of these old school designs. Like you can get VHS tapes, all different sizes, some DVD collections. I mean, I could have got a tin one, but I didn't. But they could build it for me. So I think that's pretty damn cool as well. Texas Chainsaw from Second Sight, another one I needed this protector for. This is a nice addition here. Very beautiful. So, you know, sometimes what I'll do is I'll like, with some of these editions, I'll leave the cellophane on and cut like a hole here just to protect this a little bit. But now with this, I can take all that off and it's housed inside this thing. And it just looks really nice on the shelf. No crinkling. It sits nice on the shelf or in the shelf. Let me see. I've got a lot of stuff here. Let's check this out. I'll grab this one quick. This one's displayed up here. So here's another bad boy. The Phantasm. That very limited box set. Very, very cool. So I got that one for that. I knew this was dangerous, Tony. I knew this was dangerous. He's all about the bags, but I knew, and that's fine. But I knew when he saw what you can do for some of these cooler editions, the collector in Tony was like, son of a bitch. That looks nice. Those would look nice on the top of my shelves. I knew it was going to be dangerous for him. All right, so let's talk about this. Bog Zombie, I put my NECA Evolution of Evil figure. Man, I wish I had that. That's a figure I do not have. And a Katana collector, Great Protectors blister. All right, so here we go. Check this out. I was sent this by my partner in crime on the Rad Dudes, Mr. Cody, aka Dude Who Loves Movies. And he got this for me at H45. So of course I had to get this sealed up. Look at this. Look at this. You got the tab that comes through the top. Protected. You got that Tom Atkins sign limited NECA Dr. Chalice figure. Look at how cool that is. So now that displays on my shelf in this protective case. So, guys, they do stuff for NECA figures as well. Wrestling figures. I got something for some wrestling figures, some high-end ones. Here's another one. Arrow Videos Hellraiser set. Looks sharp. Again, imagine taking some videos or pictures with this for Instagram. It would look sharp. So yeah, that's Hellraiser. So again, I'm just showing you the different ones that they have on their site. Here's another VSU. So I must have grabbed two. Here's Showgirls. New York Ninja is also the same. So I got one for New York Ninja. That's also the same as well. Here's another cinematography, Red Rock West. So I've got that one in there. But it is wild that they'd be able to do this. Now, look at how cool this one is here. This is a real cool one. Yes, I do have the Night of the Creeps one. Is it over here? No, it's got to be in my movie room. I do have the Night of the Creeps one as well. No, it doesn't. At least mine doesn't. None of these do. None of these have space at all. There's no space. That's not. I mean, this is. There's no space. If you get the right dimensions, there is no space on any of that stuff. If you just buy like a regular old one, then yeah, there might be space. But if you customize it, look at this chalice. Like, there's no space there. There's no space. I mean, if there is, it's just to hold the flaps in. But yeah, there's no space on this. Check this out. Whoa. The Phantasm Sphere. Anchor Bay, this old school Phantasm Sphere set. So again, I see what you're saying, like right here. But guys, if you could see how much space there is, it's literally on this one. It's literally like probably not even my fingernail. And that's just because it's got these flaps in here that you have to fold down. But this might be the biggest space out of all the ones I'm showing today on here. So look at this one, though. I had to get this. I had to get this sent. I mean, how could I not? Right? Look at that. Look at that beauty. How cool does that look? Boom. Then I flipped this on the back so you can see this. But yeah, that's the Exorcist Bible set, which is super cool. All right, let me see. Here's another one. Arrow Video, Empire of Screams. But just look at how different the sizing is, right? Like, they size it to everything. All these different sizes. Let me see if there's anything else that I haven't showed yet. And then I'll get back to the chat and we can chat about it. Here's another NECA. Check this out. Remember this thing? This is a valuable piece. This is that Reagan. Look at that. The talking Reagan. This thing is a valuable piece. I got them. I didn't bring them out, but I got them for some of my NECA Ninja Turtles. I got them for my Lost Boys, my NECA Lost Boys figures. I got them for that. But I think I have one more that I haven't showed yet. Check this out. This is a rare one too. But look at the sizing. This is that old Warner Brothers limited edition. Now, what makes this so special is if you watched my Exorcist History of video, when I open this, there's a signed, very limited, rare, like 1 of 50 or something, signed Linda Blair cells in here. So I definitely wanted to get this kind of sealed up. Just again, it's a big item. It's hard to display. So now, at least if I have it somewhere, I know it's protected through here. So I'm looking around to see if there's any more that I may have had. But yeah, guys, like, that's kind of what I wanted to showcase. And if anybody in the chat wants to see one of these again, let me know. But you can get these at katanacollectibles.com. I wish I had a discount code for you, but I don't. But like I said, they're not expensive per se. I mean, again, they're not, you can't get 100 for $10, but I think they're only a couple bucks a piece. But that's why I think they're more or less not. I wouldn't get these for my whole collection. That just wouldn't make sense. But for higher end items, things that are limited, sold out, cool boxes, just stuff I'll display on the top of a shelf, these look amazing. Like, you'll see as well. I'm trying to think if I have them all displayed. But if you guys don't know, my Movie Room Tour 2 is dropping this weekend. Birthday weekend, it's dropping. So it's my movie library tour. Movie Room 2, it's the same thing. And then you get a sneak peek at Studio 2, Studio B, whatever you want to call it. But my new studio backdrop for the podcast, for the show, it's done. I'm just waiting on a desk. So you'll see the backdrop there. We kind of go over it a little bit. But you'll see that in the video, and hopefully you guys check it out, because Room Tour 1, the first one, is like my highest viewed video on my channel. So hopefully people are excited to see the part 2 and see what I've kind of done with the place. And I did a lot of construction to it since that first room tour was done, because I decided I wanted to, number one, make a second studio where I'm closer to my physical media. Number 2, I had so many movies that I couldn't fit on shelves, and I had one whole wall full of autographs. And if you guys haven't seen that, I did a video showing you my autograph wall and saying I'm taking this down to reconstruct this room. So it's been under construction, figuring out the layout, what I want to do. All of my shelves in that room are custom built. So that was something that had to be done. I didn't just go to the store and buy shelves and slap them against the wall. Like, these were all measured, custom built to exactly what I wanted, what I needed. So it took a little bit more time, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Obviously it's not going to be as lengthy as Room Tour 1 because it's a smaller room, but you'll get an idea of, you know, the things I have that maybe you've never seen before. I don't show a lot of stuff in that room on social media, so you'll see a lot of that in there, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And the biggest thing is there's so much crap in that room, so much stuff, that I reiterate in the video. If you see anything in that video that you want me to talk more about, put it in the comments of the video and say, oh my God, I saw this on the shelf. Could you please do a video on it? That'll help me with content. Instead of me going through every one of my movies, that would have taken all day. There's thousands in there, thousands. So guys, make sure to check that out this weekend and support it, share it, because again, I want that to do as well as the movie room that I had, because I think, again, I love movie room tours. I love library tours. Like I watched Tony's, he put one out, because I like to see what other people are doing as far as the way they like to display things, their setup, because it helps with other ideas of when you're running out of space, like, oh, wait, this guy did this, that worked. That's cool. Let me do that. So I love watching what people's setups are like. And hopefully you guys like mine too. Again, like I said, I'm very much in I like things to look very clean, organized. So that's why it was so important to me to reconstruct that room a little bit. So I wasn't doing a room tour and there was like clutter, because that I hate that. So again, that's just a video that's coming out. Hopefully you guys were interested in some of these that I showcased. Like I said, I'm only showing you guys. I don't get any piece of any of this if you buy it. I don't even have a code. I have nothing. If you want to put in the comments somewhere on their site, Born2beRad sent me, go for it. But I just wanted to show you because it's so cool that they can customize whatever. I saw somebody in here, and I'm way behind on the chat, say that they had them do like a protector for like a Nintendo, and that's wild. And they really could, as long as you send them the dimensions of what you want, they can customize it for you. And that's what I think really makes this whole thing pretty cool, because again, having something on the shelf with almost like a frame or a display case for a couple bucks just makes it really stand out. So again, I wanted to showcase these to you guys in case you never heard of these and everybody was just doing the bag thing because that's all they ever see people do. But I'm letting you know there's other things out there for some of these cooler, more, premium editions, I guess you would say. Like I said, like this and whatnot. So I will get back to the chat. We'll chat it up. Just start asking questions, and I'm hopefully going to get to everybody. Like I said, it's 11:44. I'd like to still be here when the birthday hits, which would be pretty cool. So let me go way back in time. Go back into time. Let's see. Sorry, I see people talking about Chucky. Listen, I don't know if this is Katana Collectibles right now. I see Katana 65. No, if it is, or if it isn't, nobody's paying me anything. But I do love this stuff because I've talked about it before. And again, what I just say, I love my collection to look neat, clean, and what a better way for something to look clean on the shelf than with something like this. So thank you so much for checking this out. If you are part of Katana Collectibles or not, I appreciate all of this stuff. And I'm happy to talk about things. I've told you time and time again, and I've told other companies that are willing to send me stuff. I'm fine with taking something. Number one, I have to be something I like or I'm interested in. And number two, if I review it, I'm going to be honest. And if you want me to just say everything's great, then I'm probably not the person you want to send anything to, because I'm just not. But I do appreciate, all the reach out. You guys can email me, DM me, about things like that. There's a plenty of stuff I say no to, and there's a lot of stuff that I say, sure, that sounds like it is up my alley. Fight the good fight in the house, throwing up a chat ski super chat. Happy birthday, dude. Thanks for the entertainment and your love for horror. Man, you guys don't have to pay me. What I get, dude, we're over 100 people. That is what gets me fired up. Is that there's over 100 people that give a shit at 11:30 on a weekday to come and hang out with me and chat about this kind of stuff. So that's what fires me up. But this is all just a bonus for me to be like, hey, it's these people are enjoying your content. Keep going. Keep doing this. People are really digging it. And thank you so much for that. So I will hit you with another hamster. Again, thank you. Let me see. Those on the Visa, I bought them. So I just will say I bought those and I didn't like them. I didn't like them. They're very similar to this. They're very, very similar. They're almost the closest thing I've ever tried to these. But like I said, there was no locking tab, which I think threw it off. And they were very tight on the releases to a point where I was getting nervous, like taking it on and off. Like I thought I was gonna over time wear out what was in there. Where this gives you, like I said, it's snug, but it's a little bit of play. Like I didn't have to like squeeze this thing in here. Which arrow set? They got it for anything, any set. They have it. 92 in the chat. Make sure you hit that like. Yeah, we're at 103 right now. Hit that like button. I appreciate that, guys. It helps the channel out. B-Maga says, nice. I need to order a case for Little Darlings. I love putting all my media in cases because it looks really clean and uniform, for sure. But, like I said, the only downside of this is you can get these for VHS tapes. You can get these for Vinegar Syndrome standard editions, slipcovers, DVDs, anything you want. But if you've got thousands and thousands of movies, for me to recommend and say get one for each, that to me is a little bit overboard, right? But for these premier higher end editions, cooler looking editions you're going to display, heck yeah. VSUs, heck yeah, because these are things that are sold out, that are going to maintain value in the physical media game. Figures maintain a lot of value. You could probably get these for video games. I have a cool video game coming in, and I don't do a lot of game stuff, but there's a reason I want to talk about this one because it's my all-time favorite video game, and I'm getting a pretty cool edition. So I'm going to showcase that soon, and I don't know what it comes with. It might come with a protector, but if not, I'm going to reach out to them and say, hey, listen, I need a protector for this because this is just a real cool game that I want to display in my collection. So again, figures, games, I think anything, really. Anything that you can send dimensions to that it's some kind of physical media. Bass and Blues, Tony says locking tab is a must. I agree because it just keeps it shut. The other ones kind of can pop up and down. That's what the Vinegar Syndrome ones had. Yeah, some of my stuff's UK. I try to grab whatever's the best. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, that's a great edition. That's the edition that got pulled from the stores. So of course, that's always going to hold value. Yeah, man, fresh to death. This is still my favorite comment of the night. I'm pinning the. Oh no, I can't. So say I wish I could pin this comment. I wish I could pin it. Can I star it? What does that mean? What happens if I star that comment? Chris C is sold. See, I wish I did have like a code, right? Because then if they see that I'm popping people over there to check out their stuff, then I would get maybe something in return. But I couldn't ask for more than just like, what are you looking for? Let's get some different things to you. And if you want to talk about it, sure, because I'm still planning on buying more stuff. And I'm looking around my collection and being like, oh, I need one for this. Or, hey, that would be cool to have for this, as well. Dino, what's up? Want to sell that Kino? I don't have. I wish, man. I don't have Hannibal 4K. I don't have it. I never bought it. I actually don't have the Silence of the Lambs one either. So I've got nothing. I'm very behind on Kino. Very behind on Kino. Tiana sold. Katana Collectibles. If they have any review page, just say Born2beRad sent me. I guess that's the only thing you can do for them to know. Or they should be on Instagram. Message them or go on their Instagram and then just comment under one of their pictures. Born2beRad sent me. I guess that you could do that. That's what I say. But again, that's just me. It's just my collection. But I like to stir stuff up just because I just want to get smoke coming out of Mel's ears a little bit more than I already do on a regular basis. Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, there's so much that could be done. Hell yeah. Chokeslam the like button. This is a dangerous stream tonight. I got people spending money, man. What the? See, I can't see the like. Guys, there's 107 people in here right now. There's 42 likes. Again, I'm behind on the chat. So I'm actually 20 minutes behind. So make sure we got more than that, please. Oh, here we go. D Magnus says, Katana made perfect case of my 3D on surface. Dude, that must look killer, though. That must look so killer. I wish I had some. I don't have anything like that. I don't have old systems. I've got I don't know, PS2, Xbox 360, nothing that old. Still in box. Thank you, Mama. How are you, Bonnie? Do you want to talk about this right now? Do you guys want to talk about this right now? I was going to do a show on this. I don't know about that thing, man. I'm a little suspect on that whole thing. And I'm a collector. I love that shit. I mean, God, you give me a movie prop, I'm for it all day. But a life-size Megan doll, it's a little dicey. I think I would be, I don't even know. I'd almost feel weird purchasing that. I'd feel weird it showing up on my doorstep. I'd feel weird setting it up in my movie room. That's just me. I don't know. I'm very concerned yet interested in the people that are purchasing this. It's either one end of the spectrum, I think. It's like the hardest of the hardcore collectors, or the other end of the spectrum, which I just think it's a really risky move, to be honest with you. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. I would rather have one of those, like, what are those things called? Like those little pets that look like Furbies. I would have bought one of those things. But the Megan doll is a little, I don't know. It's a little interesting to me. Donnie Darko, what's up, man? I'm skimming, guys. I'm skimming. Oh, this Bible set with this case on it too. This thing is sweet. Sweet. Cinema Dado. Happy birthday. Thank you for all doing this. Thank you, man. Thank you for popping in. You're not someone I see that chimes into the chat often. Hopefully you're watching on the back end. I know not everybody feels comfortable chatting. I was like that for a long time. I was hanging around the Dead Pit message boards and never getting involved. I was always watching from a distance. And now look, I look back and I wish I was more interactive, because they've spawned so many people from that message board into creators. People like Pizzal, Jay the Stingray, what's his name? Slaughterport. Trying to think of other people that I remember from I'm not on the tip of my tongue. Rambo Raff. Like, there's so many people that Stuntman Mark, Phantasmat. Like, there's so many people that came from that environment, and I never said a damn word in those chats, and they seemed like they were having a lot of fun. So I appreciate anybody who's watching that just wants to chime in and say, hey, what's up? I like your content, or hey, keep up the good work, or hey, I've been subscribed for new subscriber. Whatever, guys, come say what's up. Let's say what's up. When I do these late night streams, I try to interact as much as I can. That's what makes these important. That's what makes these fun. If you watch it on the replay and you just see me interacting with people in the chat, maybe that isn't a fun video for you, but hopefully we can keep it entertaining. Pretty much anything that I can think of. Uh-oh. Well, you don't have this? I think Tony's spending a couple $100 tonight then. I'm shocked. That's one thing I feel like I have that Tony doesn't. This is not an original thing poster, no. It's not a repro either. It's actually a screen print, which means the artist who did the original poster redid them, and that's one of those. So it's the next best thing from an original, basically. It's still a very valuable piece. All of these are, because they were done by the artists, and it's a thick stock. It's not like a piece of paper. But yeah, it's not an OG, but it's second best, I would say. Cool, guys. Thank you. Yeah, I have it for my Friday set. You want me to go? Actually, that was one that I bought a long time ago. I think I did a full video on that a long time ago, but if you can see behind me, I mean, I could go get it, but I've got one on like the Friday the 13th box set. I've got one on the Halloween. You can kind of see the glare. That's the Halloween box set from Screen Factory. Friday 13th box set. So yeah, you can kind of see that's the Ghostbusters trap thing. That's the box set. So yeah, I did get them for that as well. I did a video on that a long time ago. For real, yeah, like I said, and the pricing's not bad, but again, you just got to be mindful, like pick certain things, right? Pick certain things. Maybe you have a steelbook that you really like that is worth a lot of money. Maybe you want to protect that a little bit more. They actually do make some really cool, not Katana, but there's another site that I think Tim Talks Talkies talked about for his steelbooks that have like a little door and stuff. It's actually very cool. I don't have any, but I think those are pretty rad. These are perfect for box sets and stuff like that. VHS tapes. Thank you, Mama. Mama. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, isn't that wild? They even have them for things like Dragon Ball D. Like, you'd be surprised. They've got so many. Type in something you have. 9 times out of 10, it'll show up. And if it doesn't, just reach out to them and say, hey, I have this set. Here's the dimensions for it. They're going to ask you the dimensions. You send it to them. If they send it to you and you say, hey, it worked out well, then they'll put it on the site. Thank you. Spam the like. I don't need to be the Rad King, but I appreciate that. I love room tours. I'm so excited to put this one out. It was like, so my room tour videos are getting edited by someone, not me, someone with better editing skills, because I want them to feel like an event. If you watch the first one, you know I made it like an MTV Cribs. I want that similar feel where it feels like an episode of TV, not just a video. So I have that one. This new one's being edited. And I knew I wanted to drop it this weekend. So we were filming it very late the other night, and I had another show I had to do. I had to be on someone else's show. So after we were done, a part of me was kind of like, oh, you know, I feel like I kind of rushed it. Like, I feel like I could have went into more detail about specific things. But then I really reiterated, like, if there's anything you want to know more about, let me know, and I'll do a separate video on it. And that's why it's so important that you guys talk about that, and let me know, because I do feel like I could have went in a little bit more detail than I did, but I knew I was crunching on time, and I wanted to get it done to then send it out to get edited and then have it ready by this weekend. So that's my only thing. I haven't seen it yet. Once it's all edited and mashed together, I might be like, boom, this was awesome. Perfect. But after I was done, I was like, ugh, I wish I did a little bit more. But we'll see. I have to wait till the final product. Thank you, Tony. I'm sure, like I said, you can get one. Twisted Trucker, thank you, man. Yeah, you guys might like this one. It's just because this movie room tour that you guys saw is like my main living space here with all this fancy stuff around it. This backdrop is like the most clutter of this area because this is what you guys see. But all over here is very clean. It's just some posters, a couch, some DVD, some boutique label stuff. But in there, it's primarily collectibles and movies and stuff. Holy mackerel. How many framed posters do I have? Let me try to count in this room alone, okay? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 26 like full posters. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like smaller posters. And that's just in this room. And in my library room, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mini posters and 2 full size posters. Thank you, Chris. Oh yeah, it's 12 o'clock, baby. Zombievas. What's up, Noise Loop? Yeah, my birthday is the 5th. Yes. Thank you, guys. Hey, nice seeing you in here, man. It's been a while. Thank you so much. What up, dude? WrestleMania prediction just showed up in a video. I'm live crying. You just showed up in a video? Oh, my WrestleMania prediction. Oh, really? That's awesome, dude. We are doing, me and Dead Pit, and I think Christian are going to do post-WrestleMania shows. So come back to this channel. If you're a wrestling fan, after WrestleMania, Saturday and Sunday, we're going to do a post show. Heck yeah, we've lost a couple since then, but yeah, we were over. Why did they lose the rights to Chucky? It had to do with Universal. Something with Universal. Maybe the fact that the show's doing so well, Universal, like, we want to get money on products. And, you know, with Universal Studios doing Horror Nights, maybe they wanted access to do more merch. And that's why they were like, screw it, we want to do our own stuff. Or it just cost more. Maybe they upped the price of the licensing and Trick or Treat Studios like, we can't afford that. I don't know. But it's something along those lines. I don't know any Regal. I mean, I don't know any AMCs around here, so I never go. I don't think we have them, at least in a good distance from me. We have Showcase and Regal. I like Regal. Criteria being a RAD company. Usually what I'll do on RAD company is I notice, like, if there's somebody's content that I find myself watching, it could be on any social media. It could be on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Like, I don't have a lot of time to watch everybody's content, but if there's something that I just happen to stumble across and I'm like, I'm kind of interested in this, then I may reach out to them and be like, hey, you know, I want to showcase you to the people in my community and say, hey, I don't know if you know this person, but I'm really enjoying their stuff. And I think they should be also checked out by you guys. That's one. Other criteria was more like, again, it's not really criteria. It was just people that have never been on the show before, people whose content I really enjoy. And I want to showcase them and kind of find out about their stories. You know, how did they get involved in all this? And then if there's anybody else that, like, was an influence on me, that now that I have this platform, I have more access to talk to. Be like, hey, you really influenced me. Would you ever want to come and talk about it? And we can kind of talk about, I can talk about my history with your channel or whatever it is. That's usually kind of how I do it. Is I'll kind of go along those lines because I don't want to overload it. Like, I like to spread it out. And so it's not like I'm doing interviews all the time. But again, this month is crazy because Mel is traveling. But the Rad Pack over on the Rad Pack Pod YouTube channel, we do have a membership option where we're going to do a lot more like private streams with just the members. We're even thinking about we're going to do like streams where the people that are members have access to come on, and we'll do like a little stream that way. Like, these are all things that are in the works. But again, there's just so much content, so little time, and other people that are, you know, asking me to be on their show. So, man, it's crazy to try to find time for everything. It really, really is. But like when it comes to Rad Company, that's usually kind of how I try to find my guests. And I'll usually pick like 5 people per season, and then I'll take like a month or so off and then go from there. Next season's already booked. It was supposed to be in January, but I had to push it because I was being slow. But anyway, sorry for the long-winded answer. Max says, I've been ordering cases in bulk. Dan at Retro Protection. I've never heard of them before, but that's cool. Standard DVDs, Blu-rays, Steelbooks, Katana's perfect, all this uncommon sizes. Yeah, for sure. I'm super excited. I haven't been this excited for a wrestling event in many, many years. Since probably Daniel Bryan wrestled at Mania. That's probably the last time I was this excited. I think this has been great build. And I was somebody who got out of wrestling for years. 2020, 2021, 2022. I barely watched it. I just started getting back into it this past year. Oh, Movie Misfits. Thank you, Chris. Happy birthday. Thanks for staying rad and keeping us great work. We'll celebrate. Dude, hell yeah. To be honest, I got to work tomorrow. I got to work Saturday morning. So to me, a good birthday would just be to chill out and watch wrestling all weekend. That would be. 51 likes. Guys, let's get the likes up, kid. Happy Optimist says, here's my prediction. It could be Rocky turning face against Roman or Rocky getting pissed at Roman. That's a possibility. That's a possibility. I hope Cody does not lose. I feel like if they make him lose again, he's done. He's done. Everybody's so invested right now. Do not make that mistake again. Side Hustle. Go check out my boy, Side Hustle Cinema. Man, how are you? I feel like I haven't really talked to you much. He's another one that was on an earlier season of Rad Company. If you go check out, if you're interested in the Rad Company series, just go to my playlists. I got the Rad Dudes series, I got the Rad Company series, I got the Rad Pack series. It's all there. Rad Recommendation series, which is one I used to do. If you go to my playlist, you can binge watch all those fun things. But Side Hustle, man, how are you doing? I just ordered a few protectors, some vacuum form masks. Oh, cool, man. I didn't even know that they did that. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. I hope you are well, my friend. Let's talk about the $1 if they don't, you can customize it. Time for Nostalgia. What's up, man? Thanks for popping in. I'm not used to seeing you here, so if you have a channel, go check out Time for Nostalgia. I appreciate him popping in. And same thing with John Doe Juggalo. Go check out his channel. Ace Arcadia. Chris C. the Slasher Dude. These are all people who have channels that I know of. Go check them out. Twisted Trucker, I saw him in here. You can check him out. There he is. That's cool. I like the black. I would honestly take a couple black cases too, to just at least do all my Severin stuff, because the old Severin were blue and then they went to black. So I would love to go back and get a stack of black and just at least have all my Severin stuff black to match. Honestly, dude, I would say that's cool, man. I'm thinking about doing the same now that you say it. I have the NECA ones and I have that guy. That would actually be a pretty cool thing. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. It was kind of my vision. I think it kind of worked out, at least for the first one. As far as how this next one's going to work out, that's TBD. Who's this? Luis! Thank you so much for popping in. You guys are rock stars. You guys are rock stars tonight. It's like I never want to get off this thing now. Oh my God, let me see. I lost my place. Everybody's saying happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Mayor! Thanks, dude. You had a birthday recently. Happy birthday to you as well. What's up, Witch Hummer? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. You guys are killing it. Thank you. I mean, that's kind of my goal, is I wanted it to be somewhere cool, but at the same time, I used to have clutter. And I was like, yeah, I want to find a way to not have clutter. And that's kind of the thing. But I have so much stuff, it gets harder and harder to declutter, right? So I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of some stuff now, like more like I've got a box of wrestling figures I'm trying to get rid of, like stuff that I just don't need anymore that I thought maybe I wanted. I have 6 full, like, what do they call it? Tupperware containers, I guess, full of like storage containers, full of DVDs, that I had to remove from the shelves because I needed to make room. They're ones that like maybe I don't watch that often, or people are buying some stuff. Cool. All right, I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to get a lot of hate. Like, if I don't already going to get hate enough for bagging on the bags. All right. I can't believe I'm admitting this right now. So, okay. So they announced the 4Ks for Abyss, Aliens, True Lies. I knew 100%, regardless of what they looked like, I was going to buy True Lies. I love that movie. I bought it. I didn't hate the transfer. I'm shocked that I'm this nice about it. I was fine with it. And normally I'm one that would like easily shit on something. Is it perfect? No, it's the best it's ever looked in my opinion. It kind of popped off the screen, at least in my house. And I've critiqued a lot of 4Ks saying how dark they looked. I didn't like it. This one, I was actually pretty fine with it. Yeah, there was some issues with some of the skin at points, but I was okay. So I was like, I'm not buying Aliens. I'm not buying Abyss because, number one, Aliens, I have 4K Alien Steelbook, 4K Alien Covenant Steelbook. So I'm like, if I'm going to get Aliens, it needs to be a 4K Steelbook. Has to be. Because I'm not going to have a 4K Steelbook over here and a regular slipcover edition in the other room. It's just stupid. So I was like, I'd rather just wait. Okay, so I'm doing that right now. I'm waiting. And when it comes to Abyss, I was like, I'm not going to get the Abyss. Like, I have it on DVD. I never really cared for it. Like, I was never really an Abyss fan. So I was like, forget it, I'm not going to get the Abyss. So I was at Walmart the other day, and guess what? They had the Abyss. And I was like, holy shit, it's in the store? There was one left. So I was like, oh, I don't want to buy this. I'm like, but everybody says how great this looks, and maybe I just need to watch it again. It's been 20 years since I've seen this movie. Maybe I got it confused with like all the other underwater horror movies that came out around that time. Let me just get it. And I watched it the other night, and I still don't like it. I didn't care for the movie at all. And I know it's pretty universally loved, but I was like, I don't get the hype for this movie. It's kind of like Aliens Underwater, but like with shitty CGI. I don't know. I did not enjoy Abyss at all. And I was kind of regretting that I bought it again, which I told myself I wouldn't do. Happy 41st birthday, brother. I think he will. I think you'll see Austin. I think you'll see Cena. Big Cass. Thanks, dude. Thank you. Welcome, my man. So you're wondering if they could do the sizes for all your wacky releases from the black market? Yes, they could. You're just gonna get them the deets. All of my shelves are custom. So they're built. So what I do is my father and I build them with the dimensions we need. We go and buy all the supplies and we build them. So yeah, that's the shelving I use. So it's not anything I can say, go buy this, because we just do it all from scratch. Yep. I will be at Horror Nights in October. Yes. Tickets are already bought. Well, the plane tickets are bought. Hotel's bought. Yeah, see, you feel my pain, man. It needs to all work together. Yeah, I'm not, like a lot of 4Ks don't blow me away. Droid Post, what's up, kid? I know, between me talking about the bags and Abyss, I'm gonna probably get some missing subs by the morning. I don't know which one. I actually was kind of like turned off because like there was discs stacked on discs in the thing. I was like, what the hell is this? I don't know. I just grabbed the first one. It said 4K. I don't know if it was the director's cut or not. I don't know. Look at that. See? Thanks, dude. You know what it is? I think what it is I don't like, and maybe it's a fear of mine. I don't know. I don't like underwater movies. I really don't. I'm trying to think of ones that I like, and I'm like, not really. Like Under Siege is okay, but like I don't like all this like underwater. I'll do space all day. Space for me is fine. I think it's like the underwater stuff. It was just kind of like, eh. Thought the Abyss stunk on ice when I was a kid, and I think it stinks now. I don't know. I really don't get it. I don't. Yeah, I mean, how does Aliens look? True Lies, I thought was fine. So I go to Lowe's, which is like the big wig store around here, and they have this wood that's already white, so I don't have to paint it. It's like already white, and then we just create like almost a box for the size I need, and then we just add the shelves in there. So you'll notice when I do my room tour, there's the main wall of movies, which is all my horror DVDs, is built a little different because it's so huge that we had to put like little brackets in it, which doesn't really affect anything, but it's just not one straight shot like a lot of the other ones. I've never seen this. I've never seen this movie. U-57-1. I've never seen it. Aliens. Aliens. Okay, that's good. I thought it looked pretty good. I thought it was fine. I think it looked really good. Actually, I think I did a review on it. Have I done one? No, but I can do it quick. I think. Obviously, my favorite's Predator. Then Predators 2. Then, see, I didn't really like Prey, and I didn't really like the other Predator one, and I didn't really like Predator vs. Aliens, and I didn't really like Predators. I don't know how I don't know how I would do it. I really only honestly, Predator, I love the first one. Second's okay, and the rest I don't really care for. Interesting. I mean, I would love to see it, but if they do a steelbook, if I buy this thing and they do a steelbook, I'm gonna be so pissed. Interesting. You know what? I might have it. Like I said, I have so much stuff. There was a point in time around the DVD era that I was just buying stuff. Anything I saw, yard sales, thrift stores, whatever. If I didn't own it, I bought it. So I could own this movie, but it might be toted away. I'd have to go look. But I know for a fact if I have it, I've never watched it. No. Because again, it's going to probably come a point where it's like, it's just going to be, it is what it is, I guess. Like, I'm cool with that. I'm just not upgrading everything. That's all. And I'm fine with that. Like, I don't need to upgrade things. I only upgraded Abyss because I only had the DVD. So Blu-ray to 4K is a lot harder to sell unless it's a real strong favorite of mine than DVD to 4K. Lost Boys. I don't know, man. I don't know enough about it, but if you guys follow Nerd Squish, who is also on Rad Company, she does all in-depth predictions, rumors on her channel. So she actually just posted today that she's going to start doing those very soon. So if you go check out her on Instagram and on YouTube, she'll be having those soon. Again, Screamers, Leviathan, Deep Star 6, I have those movies. They all feel the same to me. I don't know which one. There's none that stand out to me as like, oh my God, that's amazing. I get them confused. So the fact that I don't even know which one is which usually means that I didn't love it. Because if I did, I would be like, oh yeah, that's the one with this. I don't know. They're all underwater movies. I know one's got Peter Weller in it. Yeah, I know I wasn't one that liked Prey. I did a review on it, didn't care for it. I don't own it. I never bought it. And that's how you know I don't like a movie, if I don't even buy it. Just to have it. I have not heard anybody talk about it, but that would be awesome. I mean, I've got it on Blu-ray twice. I've got the Blu-ray Twilight Time with the color correction that'll probably never see the light of day again, but I'm happy to have it because it's such a rare version of that movie. But I'm sure we'll get it. I'll be in Florida in October. Yeah. But guys, it's getting late. I thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. If you're checking this on the replay, thank you so much for checking this out. I know I did a lot of rambling, but hopefully you got some of the goods on these Katana Collectibles protectors, and hopefully it's something you guys like. Like I said, I'm just bringing awareness to them. I don't get anything for this. There's no code, but I'm just bringing brand awareness that these things exist and that they will customize for pretty much any kind of sets you have. Figures, video games, physical media, all different sizes. So hopefully you guys got something out of that to kind of upgrade and stylize your collection a little bit with some of these cooler, more limited editions. And guys, I appreciate all the birthday love tonight. I really do. You guys will catch me again Saturday night with Dead Pit. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania, but keep your eye on the channel because I will be dropping the video for Movie Room 2 tour this weekend. So that'll be one I want you guys to watch. Please share it around, like it, comment. Let me know what else you want to see from that video so I can start getting other videos ready. And Rad Dudes is coming back this month, and we're going to be talking about Snick, which is the Saturday night, late night Nickelodeon show. We're going to be talking about the history, our memories, which is going to be super fun. It's going to unlock a ton of nostalgia if you guys grew up in the early 90s. And next week, next Tuesday night, I have an exclusive interview on this channel live, which means you guys can ask questions. Will I get to all your questions? Probably not, but I'm going to do my best to pull some good ones up because I'm going to be talking to the new founders for Anchor Bay Entertainment. This is going to be their first interview talking about that new physical media label, bringing it back. Anchor Bay, the thing that I absolutely loved in physical media, is back. It's coming back, and we get to ask them, what are their plans for this line? What are their plans for this label? And guys, I'm hoping to get some info, some dirt that they can tell on the channel to me and to you guys what to expect from the new Anchor Bay. So make sure you go hit that reminder on that video. It's up now for you to hit the reminders, and it's next Tuesday night. I'll be talking to Anchor Bay Entertainment. And guys, thank you so much for checking this out. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. This is Garrett at Born2beRad, and like always, stay